Incident 111A by Crinkles is what we're going to be reacting to today. And of course, I'll say this at the beginning of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description because it's not my content. It's their content as much as possible. I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really. And show the original creators some love because it's not my content. It's theirs. I do not want to take it away from them. And I'm sure they make amazing content on their own channel and shit like that. I'm just here to give you my thoughts, see if I like it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. But yes, link in the description for channel and video. I will let this whole video go through since it's only a minute and 24 seconds long. But of course, more Madness Combat, more incidents. So far, they have been very interesting and very funny. A lot of questions to be asked, but you know, one thing with the Madness Combat universe, can I say universe? I don't know, is you question nothing and just let things be. Of course, you can question stuff, but I've noticed that I don't. No more questions. No more questions. Headphones on. Let's go. Jeebus! Behind them. Oh my god, that I was just shocked. I legit went into this saying question nothing. And now I have like a big question in my mind. What the fuck was that? What the hell was that? What is that? What the fuck is that? What who is this? Is this the accountant? Because I remember I think someone did clarify this to me. When Jesus dies, the only time he really is dead is when someone takes his halo and takes his powers, and then he's truly dead. Because I remember he wasn't dead that one moment because someone was trying to take his powers. It was Tricky, if I'm not mistaken, and he put his head, not like a portion of his head, but the way you take his powers is you have to take the halo. Someone clarified that to me, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. That's why he's still alive. So that means even after this incident, that means he's still alive. And the actual time that he did die was through the accountant, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because I remember that they had a big fight. And then the accountant, he killed Jeebus, and then he took his power, he took the halo, and put it on himself. So I'm guessing that's the actual proper time he died. So I wonder, who is this person that we're seeing right in front of our screens? Like, who is this? Is it the accountant? Because he said something in the murals and shit like that. He says, you need me. I'm guessing that must be him. You know what I mean? I don't know. This genuinely freaked me out. One thing that I did like was whenever he was sniping and shit like that, there was like a bit of a lag time, and then he actually died. And then he would also be aiming up higher so that, you know, it actually hits the target properly, a proper headshot, you know, like in one of those posters in the incidents where they say one bullet is better than 6 missed bullets, so make your shot count, accuracy and shit like that. I have a lot of questions with this one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wonder why this started showing up, and this also means that Jeebus did die initially, but then he came back because the halo wasn't stolen, I guess, is another thing. I have no idea. I have no idea. Wow. I wonder who this is. Does this have any significance or importance to the whole story? I don't know. Maybe it's just me overthinking things, which is almost always the case, and I'm usually wrong. But I would like to think. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Is his name the accountant? Madness Combat accountant. The auditor. His name's the auditor. Sorry. I meant the auditor. I don't know why I was thinking accountant for some reason. The auditor is what I meant to say. I mean, there's someone saying right here, the main antagonist of the Madness Combat franchise is not the auditor. I don't know what the hell they're talking about, but yeah. I didn't the auditor die as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, I may be wrong. Yeah, it's been a long time since I watched the Madness Combat main series. That's for sure. But yeah, I wonder if this is actually the auditor's doing, because I'm guessing he quit, and he was working under the auditor, and then he quit suddenly. And isn't Tricky dead as well? Is Tricky still dead? I'm not too sure. Is the auditor dead? I know Hank is not dead. I know Damus is not dead. I know Sanford is not dead. That's for sure. Hmm. Interesting. I mean, it does say in their wiki. I don't know how much of this wiki is true though. Auditor is the main antagonist of the Madness Combat series, first debuting in Madness Combat 7, Consternation, and the Master of Probability Drives. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I may just be overthinking things, which is almost always the case. But I enjoyed this. A lot of questions to be asked, as you can tell, because I was endlessly yapping. But I'll say this at the end of the video all the time, every time. Please do check the link in the description, because it's not my content, this is their content. As much as possible, I'd rather you go to the original video, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, do whatever you want, really. And show the original creators some love, because it's not my content, it's theirs. And I'm sure they make amazing content. Or I do not want to take advantage of that. Alright? Link in the description for the channel and the video. I'll stop yapping there, and I hope you all have a great one as always, everybody. Bye.